Okay, hi. Well, welcome to our live stream. Big hand for Yael and also Maxime. Welcome.
Hello, thank you.
Really new entrepreneurs at Global School. When did you guys join Global School?
Yeah, last February.
Only
So
last February, right?
very new.
Yeah. And how have you experienced Global School so far, Yael?
Well, I think it was a great time. I didn't expect to learn so much in such a short amount of time. Um, well, actually, thankful for the people I met in global school, so I can now during quarantine also proceed my journey. Actually,
Yeah, because you met Maxime at Global School,
yeah.
and you were in a different university before, right?
Yeah, was first 2 years ago. I started at the UvA. I did business administration, and after that, I started at the VU, the Vrije Universiteit. But both were not my type of universities or type of schooling. So then I actually my cousin was on global school. So I talked to him, and he told me it was not a regular school, but it was a fun school. So I was very interested. Uh, and well, my expectations were become reality because it is actually not a regular school. It is, I think, far more than that.
Okay, well, let's go into that in just a little bit.
Yeah.
Maxime, also welcome to the live stream. You met Yael at Global School. What's your background?
I first also went to another school, but I quickly stopped it because I was not very motivated, and I really wanted to start my own business, and I already had many ideas, but I never found a good school that helped me with this. And then I heard Global School on the radio, and yeah, that sounded really interesting for me. So I made an appointment, and I actually started at Global School the next week.
Yeah, yeah, you were really quick with making your decision.
Yeah.
I can remember, Yael, that you went to us. I think the September before,
Yeah.
postponed it, and then did join us in last February.
Yeah.
So we're really happy you did. So thanks for that.
I needed a bit
When you
more,
sorry, go
I
ahead.
needed a little bit more time to make my choice.
Yeah, but you didn't need a lot of time to make your choice on the current business that you are running, right?
No. That's true.
Can you guys explain a little bit about what happened and what you are now what you've now done?
Yeah, actually, the first module we had at global school was agile working. We needed to work in groups and form groups, and we wanted to organize an auction for the foundation of Jort. He was already on the live stream. And actually, we worked, I think, 4 or 5 weeks on that one, very hard and intensive. But after COVID-19, was there, we thought the timing was not right to organize an auction, because I think people are not interested in giving money to a good cause at this time, because everyone is in a crisis and everyone needs a little bit more help. So we thought we should first do something back for the entrepreneurs themselves, and after that maybe we could organize the auction. But we started Ibis actually then.
Yeah, so that's ibis.nl, right?
Yeah.
A business that you started with 3 other of our students.
Yeah.
So Maxime, can you explain a little bit about the platform? What does it do?
Yeah, Ibis is an online platform where entrepreneurs and freelancers can offer their service or offer their request for a service. And yeah, in this way, we help entrepreneurial Netherlands in times of a crisis. And yeah, in this way, people still receive assignments in times of Corona.
Yeah, cool. So it's a really helpful platform for on the one hand entrepreneurs who are without of work at the moment, and on the
Yeah.
other hand entrepreneurs who are looking for help because they can't cope with all the workload that they're currently facing, right?
Yeah. Actually, we want to focus on the whole entrepreneurial Netherlands, so that's our main focus.
Okay, cool. Well, we Saiful, I hope I pronounce his name correctly, is saying hi from Bangladesh, who's looking at our live stream. Someone we also regularly see on our Facebook page. So welcome to you. We talked a little bit. You addressed it, Yael. Is that global school is a different type of school?
Yeah.
Maxime, you probably also recognize this. But people who are unfamiliar with global school probably don't understand what makes it so different. What is the thing that's most important to you, Yael, that sets it apart?
I think actually two different things. The first one is that this school is about doing and not actually about listening. You can listen, but then after 5 minutes, it's like, what's your opinion about it? It's like far more interactive. And the second thing for me is that I had a lot of ideas about what I wanted to do, or I think this is a good idea for later on maybe. But then at global school, you say something, you say an idea, or you speak up, and everyone is like, okay, let's do it. We find a solution and we make it reality. So that's I think the
Yeah.
main thing about global school that I like.
Yeah. So it's the students that make it different.
Yeah.
And also the way we teach, right? So with the more applied focus.
Want to achieve instead of what someone else is thinking, because at university I learned a lot about strategies or something about different peoples and stuff like that, but here it is, how can we help you to do it better,
Okay. Yeah.
and not about
Maxime, anything to add?
Yeah, global school is not that you have to learn for hours to test, because that's not the case for global school. I see that global school is really about setting up projects and companies, and then you write a reflection about it. So global school is, for me, very helpful in this process, which I personally notice, and that helps, and that is teaching you in that way. And also, what I like about global school is you don't sit in a classroom all day, because you only have 2 days of lessons, and the rest of the days you work on your own company. So yeah, that's the thing.
How many hours have you spent? Let's look at the last week. Even though we're in a Corona lockdown, how many hours have you spent on schoolwork, or how do you see that? How many hours have you spent on school this last 2 weeks or last week?
Many. I think.
Because sometimes people seem to think that if you're only 2 times in a week in a classroom, you don't spend a lot of time on school. And we actually have a terminology for it, the module servers, because they only go to the classroom moments. But you guys actually were able to establish a business, limited, get a listing at the Chamber of Commerce, and you're now running a business. And I've seen texts pass by while I was with Easter moments with my family. You guys we're chatting on WhatsApp and whatever other channel, and building your business. Explain a little bit about that.
We actually do every morning around 9 or something. We do a daily stand-up. So we stand up with each other. We speak up about what we're going to do that day and what everyone is going to do. And then most of the time, 3 of the 5 are going to do a calling. So we sit for like 3 hours or something, and we work on the content or work on different things we need to be done. And actually, the whole day long, we call and we make content because the site needs to go live. So we work hard now, but I think when the site is live, it will be less work.
well, let's see if that's true. Because then the fun starts. But what I really like is the fact that you guys joined Global School, and the team that you created IBIS with is not consisting only of people that started in February, correct?
No, that's true. Actually,
when did they start?
Oh no, and Terrell.
Yeah, and so Terrell and you two, you started in February, but Marta and Jort, they started at different moments in time. But what I like is that it shows how close the community is if you're open to it, and what the community of other students can do, and how easy it is to collaborate with them, right?
Yeah.
Because you guys only joined 2 months ago.
Yeah. And everyone is there to help and sit with you and talk about your problems for your business or something like that. Everyone is very motivated.
Yeah, I never met Marta before, and now I'm running a business with her, so that's really
cool. It can grow very fast.
Yeah, that's really cool, and it's. I also find it unique that you two are the female entrepreneurs. It's not unique at Global School, as 50% of our students are female entrepreneurs. We got a big comment from Hamed, and he says, I don't know if you can read it, but great to see more female entrepreneurs in our school. What would be your message to the parents that make decisions for their children when it comes to their future studies? And same time, what is your message to students that are like you guys, who want to have to make a big choice in their future? How should they think when it comes to shifting their minds?
That's a big question.
That's a big question. What I think it boils down to is what advice do you have for the parents, and what advice do you have for the students making such a big choice to make a deliberate choice for their future?
Yeah, for me, it was, I have a little bit of regret that I didn't choose for Global School earlier, because I actually wasted a year and a half. So maybe make this choice earlier in the years. So after you come from regular school.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that might be postponing entrepreneurship because they first want to learn business administration, or they want to learn something else first and then start becoming an entrepreneur. You guys chose to change that journey and really go for entrepreneurship, and then learn trades, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's the big difference in patterns.
Yeah. You can achieve so much in such a short time, and when you're studying at a normal university, it's actually a little bit waste of time, because you don't achieve so much as you do here. And I think in the end, what you achieve is far more worthy than you have one degree, like a bachelor.
You do get a degree, right? So you do get the bachelor in science degree, and if you say the master, but you mean that the content-wise, it's stuff that you learn that you can keep applying, correct?
Yeah, and the things like starting a business, we have started a business now, is far more worthy than just a degree of a bachelor, I think.
Yeah. So what are you looking for? Let's see. Let's say viewers are looking at it, and they might be entrepreneurs, and they think like, what's the URL again? I'll show it again. It's ibis.nl. Because this video is not only during the live stream, but it will also be available for viewers once the website's live, because your website will be live, I think, next week, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who should go to IBIS?
I think entrepreneurs who are now looking for work to do, and people that have an own business that want to go online, so or are very busy at this moment and want to get some help from other people, or turn to online, make the shift to online, and need some help with that, so making a website and stuff like that.
Yeah, so you're asking for people to go help entrepreneurs who are having difficulties facing the increased demand. Like for instance, one of your fellow students, Lieke, who is in healthcare products, she really could use help. And on the other hand, you are also trying to help people that are at home who have a certain craftsmanship, like designing or digitalization, or an expertise that would like to get jobs and help others at the same time, but also are worried about how to cope with the decrease in revenue.
Yes, Yeah.
So it's entrepreneurs matching, entrepreneurial students matching entrepreneurs with entrepreneurs, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I really love the fact that you guys chose to go down this route, and I'll show the URL again. So please visit the website, and also a big thanks to Hamed for the question.
Yeah,
If viewers have questions, please ask Yael and Maxime the question. So put them in the comments, and I will put them in front of you too. What else is there? Some that people should know about Global School and the fact that it is a different school.
I think maybe the motivation the fellow students have, because when I was asking at university, what do you want to become later on, they say, I don't know, and maybe I'll see, stuff like that. And when you ask it at Global School, people become like the most passionate about their own stories, and speak up their minds, and have the most amazing ideas, actually. So that's very nice to see.
Yeah, I think we are all surrounded by all young entrepreneurs, and you notice that everyone is for 100% motivated. So I also get for 100% motivated, and in this way you get out the best result out of your work. And I
Yeah.
really experience Global School as one. Yeah, I think one of the best choices I've made, because I became so more motivated than before. So also for all the other entrepreneurs I work with.
Yeah, cool. Well, thanks. And but it's all your own choices, right? You're now currently in this entrepreneurial mindset module. So how to really optimize and do this high performance entrepreneurship mindset, and build new habits. Were you expecting to have this immense increase within just a period of 2.5 months?
No.
What have you experienced on the help? Is it that you got an idea and that you can work on your own business, so that you know that it's the time you put in is time you invest in your own
Yeah.
benefit? Is that the major insight?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, cool. If you look at the business that you've now built with the other students, what's keeping you awake? What's your doubt about the new platform? Because every entrepreneur is with doubts, right? So it's always challenging. If you build something new, you put your effort in, and then you become doubtful, because it's easier to imagine failure than it is to keep believing in success. And I think that taking that ownership and persevering where others would stop, I think, is the key differentiator on what makes entrepreneurial people move forward where others don't anymore. So,
Yeah.
what have you guys learned from that? Do you recognize the doubt when building the platform and when creating your business?
Yeah, of course. You're doubting if people are going to join the platform, because that's the main focus of ours. We want to have people, like joining EBIS. That's our main focus. So if that's not happening, that's a little doubt for me. But I think I'm sure that the site will go forward. I think so.
Yeah, there's also an offer from ING. What's that all about?
Yeah, next Monday, we are going to ING. We have a collaboration with, and on their website, Ibis is going on our website, and on their Instagram, we are get an article about Ibis, and all the entrepreneurs on ING. Yeah, I hope that they are going to visit Ibis and join us with.
Yeah, they're going to promote us.
Yes, on their website
cool.
and Instagram.
Yeah.
You were also invited for RTL television program, but they, for now, decided to postpone that a little bit.
Yeah.
So hopefully, when Pelle sees this stream, and sees the attention you're getting with ING, that they will invite you and rethink their decision to postpone. And let's see if they are willing to help you guys also become facilitators to people that look at their show. So let's see if Pelle takes the rebound. So this is a big shout out to Pelle to see if he will take you guys up for a rebound to be in the RTL Z show. So let's see if that will work out.
Let's hope so.
If you look at the one of the reasons why we do the live stream is also to get awareness on the different way of educating. So thanks for sharing your insights and your experiences. We have a tryout day set for coming Thursday, so that students who are interested can join and see what it is to be in global school. And if they look at this video after the 16th, then they might also join us in a later date. Those dates will be on our website. So there is the tryout day on April 16th, and also the opportunity to have different moments in time, a tryout date. It's also possible to start with a 90-day program starting May 6th. Yael, you're also in a 90-day program still, right?
Yeah, that's actually true. I forget it sometimes, but I made
it doesn't feel like it, does it?
I first made a choice to do it 90 days because I was a little bit scared that I would doubt again about my decision, because I did it 2 times at 2 universities. I doubt my decision, and then I thought I can do it again, changing a study. So I thought maybe it's a good choice to first do a 90-day tryout and then later on continue or stop it. But I think I made up my mind real quick.
Yeah, but it's good to start in a 90-day trial, especially if you have time left till the summer. Also for the future students, because like you, when you enter the bachelor program, you get exemptions for the modules that you pass in the 90-day program. So you're actually already in the bachelor program if you decide to stay.
Yeah,
so
it doesn't make a
that's
difference.
a fun thing. Sorry?
Yeah. It doesn't make a difference in the end. So if I continue now, it won't make a difference.
Yeah, you won't have lost time. So that's the reason why we came up with this 90-day approach, because we understand as a school that it's quite difficult to understand what's being told about global school and how different it is.
Yeah.
That you become doubtful to make that choice because it's a 4-year commitment to do a bachelor in science.
Yeah, I think you need to really experience it, and then you can make a choice. So for me, it was a good choice to first do the 90-day because I had a little bit more security, actually.
Yeah, and as entrepreneurs, you've learned that expert entrepreneurs are the experts in limiting risk. So it's actually an entrepreneurial approach to it, because you're limiting your risk once you enter. So maybe there are some other entrepreneurial people that want to build their own business and thinking of joining a global school. There's a possibility to enter also May 6th. If they choose to pass that date, the first entry date's then starting September. So thanks for sharing your stories. Is there anything you would like to share, and any shout out to anyone now on this live stream?
Shout out to Global School.
To your fellow students in EBIS team and the EBIS in business.
EBIS
I'm so happy for you guys. It's such an amazing accomplishment already, starting February, and then within a 2-month period, having set up a limited and a registration at the Chamber of Commerce, getting featured on ING next Monday. Really, really well done. Big hand to you guys, and thanks so much for joining Global School and sharing your stories.
Yeah, thank you.
So thanks. Okay, that's it for today, for this live stream. If you have any questions, type. Oh, we have some comments. I think Maxime, you know this one.
Oh, that's my guy.
So big hand also for your father for well, stimulating you guys, because your sister is also turning into becoming an entrepreneur, correct?
Yeah. My
So really entrepreneurial family, which is great. And this is actually the link that my colleague is sharing to go to the online events. And then also Hamed, let's go and influence the futures of others as well. So thanks, Hamed, for sharing that. Thanks, Yael and Maxime, for joining Global School and sharing your experiences here on Facebook and YouTube.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye bye.
Bye.